Hello. Hi everyone, it's Shanna with Shanna's Creation Station. It's Friday. I'm a little bit late today, but I've got really good reason. I had hoped to do this a little bit earlier, but some weird things happened today, and you know what? I went for a walk with my friend, and it was a lot of fun, but also I've got a couple of injuries, so you'll be able to see it soon enough, but I bruised my hand here somehow, and gosh, it's really sore. And then I cut my thumb. So, oh dear, what a bizarre day. So sorry about my delay. I like to do this a little bit earlier on Friday, but okay, we're just gonna roll with it and see what happens. So hopefully I can maneuver with these poor injured hooks I've got here. I feel like I was in a war or a battle or something, but yeah, you can see the difference in my hands. Well, maybe I have really gross looking hands anyways, but you can see that one is all bruised up, and I really don't know what I did. We have a rabbit trying to live under our porch, and the other night I could hear it, and so I pounded a little bit on the wall. I didn't think I pounded that hard to make a giant bruise like that, but my goodness, it's bruised from here all the way to here on my fingers. So very gross, and sorry about that. It's so ugly to look at. I'll try to keep my hands like this so maybe you won't notice it. Anyway, I would like to do some work today on Easter cards and our group Let's Send Smiles and Hugs for April. Since it is April 1st, no fooling, I really would like to do some of the Easter cards that we send to the nursing home that's local to me here in Seymour, Wisconsin. So I found a few cards that I'm going to use them as inspiration for my cards. So I'm totally casing these ideas from people. And I know this first one is from, let's see, S. Kelly McConkey, who's a card maker, and she has made a cute little card that I am just gonna kind of do my own version of it. So as you can see, I've got my mini Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine we'll call the Baby Boss. And I hope that if you got yours as a new thing from the sale last month, that you've had a chance to use it. It's such a cute little guy. I just really find that adorable. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to make a bunny that looks like it's going down a bunny hole. So at least that's my idea. All right, so first things first, I'm going to get out my pack of cinnamon cider cardstock. Let me see here. I can turn it around. Now, cinnamon cider is one of the colors that's going to be leaving us shortly in a month. It is one of my most favorite colors of the 5 colors that are leaving, because this brown is just fabulous. It's good for a lot of stuff. I've used it for a lot of animal cards and things, and it's just a pretty nice color. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get out a card base, and I'm going to make this one, I think, let's see, should I do the hot dog or the hamburger style for my base? That is a question. I think I'm going to do hot dog for this. So let me grab my paper trimmer here, and we'll go ahead and cut that. And now again, if you've seen any of my videos, the hot dog, it just makes me giggle a little bit. So the hot dog is going to be cut this way on the paper, and hamburger would be cut this way. Kind of makes sense. It kind of looks like it. All right, so you're really just cutting this 8.5 by 11 piece of cardstock in half. So this is the 8.5 length or side. So we'll cut that in half with 4 1/4. Okay. Alrighty. And then we're going to score at half on the long side, which is 11. So that would mean we would score at 5.5. Okay, and my other, so there's two blades on our paper trimmer. Right here you see me with the scoring blade, and up there is the darker tab, which is the cutting blade. So everybody messes those up at least once in their life. So if you do it, don't feel bad. Let me do the other one right away because I do need to make multiple cards of these. So if it turns out the way I hope it does, then I'll be ready to just start clicking away at making a bunch of cards, because we do have close to 90 people that we send Easter cards to for the nursing home, and we do need kind of a simpler pattern so that we can move very quickly. Hold on one moment. I have to check my dogs. They are rumbling a little bit. So hold on one moment. Come on, dogs. Mimi. Come on. Come on. Yeah. Come with me. All right. Let's see if they're all excited. It's very nice here. I live in Seymour, Wisconsin, which is just to the west of Green Bay, and we are having a very beautiful sunny day. So yes, my friend and I were able to go walking, and we haven't really been able to get together and do that for a while. So it was just so pleasant. We had a good time amongst my injuries. It's very weird. I just have no recollection of, unless it was me pounding on the wall. That's the only thing I can really think of. I really must have been pounding that wall. All right, so here we go. And sorry, you are going to hear a lot of dog noises. My dogs are being kind of naughty. Danny, sit down. Sit. Good. All right, let's hope they behave a little bit here. Okay, so here's my card base. Now for a layer, I have a sheet of the Beauty, I think it's called Beauty of the Earth paper, and it has this kind of greenish watercolory stuff on it. So I'm gonna cut over here on the side. I've already moved my paper cutter, so I'll just do it over here. I'm just gonna cut a layer for my card here to fit with a little bit of the background showing. All right, so I'm going to do 4 by 5 1/4. Okay. Sorry, I'm not doing that so you can see it. I just moved it. All right, so here's my layer. It's kind of an earthy feel right there. I'm still debating if I want to use that cinnamon cider color, so we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But then my next step, so I'm making a rabbit hole, essentially, is what I'm doing. And I'm going to need to make the little hole now, which is kind of ironic because, yes, that is probably what kept me up at night, is a rabbit. So I'm not sure how I feel about this card. I'm going to grab this white and see if I like it better. We're gonna debate this color thing. That's what Stamping in the Studio on Fridays is all about. I kind of just don't have a specific plan, but I just like to be playing here a little bit, and eventually I will get some work done. All right, so now I need a circle for the bunny hole, and for the circle, I'm thinking I could either do oh my goodness. So sorry, apologies. Danny, stop. So that is my golden retriever using her funny voice. There's absolutely nothing there. No, it's okay. That's okay. There are some horses that are out in a field next to us, and she sees them moving, and then she barks, and she has a really funny bark. Settle. You're okay. All right. It just makes me laugh every time because it's such a... She sounds... Danny, it's okay. Her bark sounds like I don't know if you can take it seriously as a danger bark. It just is kind of cute. All right, Danny. You're okay. It just cracks me up. Oh my goodness. Danny, no. No more bark. Come on, get down. All right, well, we'll see if that works. My apologies. Oh gosh. She's probably going to do it again a couple times. So, well, you never know what's going to happen when you're stamping on Fridays. So I'm still looking for my color for my circle. I do have my layering circle dies right here. So I'll decide how big of a bunny hole we want. Danny. Yes. Boy, she's really upset by those ponies. They're just standing there. And honestly, I see nothing. So I feel like she is working at nothing. All right, so I'm going to cut, let's see. That looks about right. I think we'll go ahead and we'll try that size circle. And I'm going to grab some either brownish or espresso kind of paper if I have any scraps of it. Let me look and see here. I do. Otherwise, I'm gonna grab a pack of paper real quick. Okay. Let's see. This is a pack that you can get. It's kind of a nice idea to have. It's called the neutrals, and you'll get 2 sheets each of the neutral colors. So, Danny. So you don't have to buy a whole pack if you want to try out a color. You can just buy the mixed pack, which is that's how I started out. I got all of the mixtures. There's brights, regals, neutrals, the light colors of pastels, and then you kind of see what's your favorite and go from there. So I'm liking, let's see, I kind of like this color. So I'm going to cut a circle out of this darker color. It looks like early espresso to me. I'm not quite sure if it is or not, but I'm going to cut this in half on my paper trimmer here, and then it'll go through my little die cutter here. It's about 3 inches actually, so a little more. Let me see if this fits. Oh, Danny. Yep, that will work, because you have to make sure that it's going to fit in your little baby boss, because it is limited in size. Okay, now here we go. This is just adorable. Okay, and if you've just gotten yours, what might help you to get your plates through is to have your top plate just a teeny bit more forward than your other 2 layers, so that the machine can kind of grab it and pull it through if you're having any trouble. I've heard that some people were having a bit of trouble getting it going, but if that one of the layers is just a bit more forward, it seems to like that better, and then it'll go ahead and go right on through like that. It's very quick. Okay, pardon the shaking of the camera. All right, let's see how this looks. Okay, there's our bunny hole. So now I'm going to put this back on the brown. I'm still wondering. I'm just not sure if I'm crazy about the green in the cider. I guess I could make my card base this color, like the early espresso. Well, we'll see. We'll just keep playing. It'll come together. It really will. I'll save this die out in case we want to make that one again. Now I'm going to use a little bit smaller circle for bunny, as we're going to have a white bunny. Let's see. I just need to cut this down just a tad to fit in my machine. So I just took off a little chunk so that it fits in my machine, and now I also have a little piece that I can use for a label, so that's good. Now, for Bunny needs to be a little smaller than the hole, so let's see if this one is too big or not. Let's see here. It's a little big. I could also do kind of an oval shape. I do have some ovals, I think. Let's see. Okay, this will do, I think. I'm gonna save these out so that I remember. Okay, so I'm gonna use this one. All right. And we will run that through. Okay. All right, so there's our white circle. That is gonna be our bunny behind, I guess you'll say. All right, so now I'm going to need the bunny feet and the bunny tail. So let me save these circles. Now for my bunny feet, I'm going to use one of my punches, my oval punch, and I still have a little scrap here, so I'm going to use the scalloped one. So let's just make a couple of those. One, I don't think I can get another one out of this piece, so darn. Okay, well, I've got another one here. Okay, go ahead and cut a second one. Pardon my reach. These are going to be his feet. Now we need a pinkish color for the paws of his, or the pads of his feet. And I'm going to decide between Blushing Bride, I think Blushing Bride, and Petal Pink. I think Blushing Bride. I want it a little more pink. So let's see. So now this one I'm going to go ahead and cut the whole thing. I'll save that pink scallop for some other project. Two ovals. Okay. So that's the double oval punch. Very handy punch to have. Okay. And let's see how this looks. That's cute. And then I was hoping to have some little dots. I gotta find some little dots for the toes. We will see. But then I also can do the tail while I'm thinking of it. Okay. I'm trying to think what I'm gonna use for the toes. Could be raindrops. If I had some kind of raindrops. Let me see. I do have an umbrella punch. Let me grab it. Raindrops. Nope. Okay. Well, in the meantime, I do have a die that is from a retired set. Let me see if I can find it here. While I look, sometimes you gotta dig deep for stuff. Toes. Something for toes. All right. It really can't be very big. All right. And I have a set where there is a cute little circle that it reminds me of a tail. Let's see if this is big enough for a tail, or do I want bigger tail? I might want a little bit bigger. Okay. We'll keep trying. Oh, Danny. She's still bothered by something back there. Something is driving her crazy. I'm also going to look in a retired set called Stitch Shapes. This one has ovals in it, and I do have an oval that's a little smaller, or is it? Oh, not really. Nope. I was thinking if my thing was too big, the pink part, but I guess we'll just keep going. All right, now I have one more idea. This die set is called Flowering Vine Dies, and I have this die, or actually this one. This would be a really cute little tail. Let's see how that would look. Oh yeah, I think this will be the tail. And then maybe I could, actually this is a really nice die for a label for this card. I'm gonna keep that out too. And I need to make toes. I need 3 of them at least. So I'm wondering if I just use this flower and I cut the flower in parts. That might work. I'm gonna try that for the little toes. Okay. So I'm still not digging this green and brown together. So I might have to change that green. Or else I could use a pool party background. Let's see. I wonder how. Oh no, that would not look good. Let's not do that. I also have let's see, crumb cake. Crumb cake is nice. Or olive. No, I don't want that's too much green. Pale papaya is always nice for things with green. I'm just not feeling this together. It's very green. Let's see. Maybe I'm going to change my layer. That could happen too. Sometimes you just got to play. We'll see. Wasn't loving that too much either, I guess. I kind of wish to keep exploring. So that's fine. All right. I'm going to cut out the tail. And find my white. I gotta find some white. Okay, here's some. I need to trim this down just a bit. Actually, will it fit on here? Yeah, this will fit. Okay, let me run the little tail through and we'll see how we like that. Okay. There we are. Okay. Going through. Okay. And I'd probably be grabbing out some paper and trading out my layer. I feel like it's too dark. But this little tail is so cute. That is perfect. I love it. All right, so far you can see where we're at now. Isn't that cute? So the bunny's in the little hole, and now I'm just going to try and cut out some little tiny toes to place 3 little toes right there. Okay. And then I just have to work out my layering color problem here. So, all right, here's my little flower die, and I'm going to try to cut that up to make toes. So my friend's daughter is going to her junior prom, and so she was trying to find her wrist corsage, and they had the whole thing, get the dress, do all the things. It's very exciting, but it's also very cold here. So I hope it works out that they can find, they always like to take pictures and all this. And so I hope that's tomorrow, I think. I think so. All right. It's always very exciting. Everybody gets dressed up, get your dress, get your hair. All right. And for one of my sons, he really wanted to dress up. So we got to go and rent a tuxedo kind of thing, and it was very exciting. All right, so here's our little flower. Let's see if I can use my scissors and cut this little flower up to be toes. I don't know if it's gonna work. All right, so hard to do with a Band-Aid on. One. I'm just cutting little circles. Uh-oh, I think that one is lost. That one. Oh, yeah, that one doesn't want to be found here. Okay, that one's lost. There's 1, 2, yeah, Band-Aids are hard. 2, and if I can get it, 3. Okay, now let me put this down. See how this looks. Shimmy this up just a bit. 1. I mean, I could just leave without the toes because I think we get the idea that they're feet. Let's see. 2, 3. And I'm going to push this forward just a bit more. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Oh, that's cute. Okay, we're doing that. We're doing it. I just wish I could get a little bit more exact of a tiny circle. So let me see. Now what we're going to do is I'm going to cut out of that Blushing Bride, I believe, because I think that's a very happy color. We're going to cut out a label to go with this die. Go with this. I think that's really cute. So I'm going to cut this piece of paper, Blushing Bride, so it'll fit through my big boss. Okay, and then I'm in search of my perfect color to match the bunny hole and toes. I'm still just want it to be looking a little bit cleaner because my circle, I'm not super good at cutting out circles with a Band-Aid on. Okay, we're close. We're very, very close. I might just need a lighter color rather than that dark olive grass color. So we want it to look like a grass. Or we could just find the color of my porch because that's where they're going now. Bunnies. So we're going to have to try to trap the bunny tomorrow. And we'll get a live trap and we'll try to stick it there. And let's hope it's not some other creature. And I think it's a bunny. What if it's something else? All right, giant hamster. All right, so there's a nice label. So we'll set that aside. And now I'm in search of the layer color and my toes. We need toes. Toes, toes, toes. Let's see. All right. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna check my comments real quick. Okay, all right, now I'm going to grab some paper and we're going to try to decide what color do we want instead. Do we want to keep the brown? Do we want to get rid of the brown? Do we want to keep the green, get rid of the green? So let me grab some choices, something happy. All right, first off, I'm going to grab my rainbow paper that I have from last month's free pack. And so these colors, the sunshine and rainbows, are super fun. So I'm almost thinking I want to go that way. Of course, I can do many of different kinds. Like this is a pretty color. I mean, it's not grass, but it's like little squiggles. So what would that look like under as the rabbit hole? That might be okay. Would we still get the same idea? It would just be cute. I'm just looking for grass kind of colors. So let's see. Yellow. Oh, here's a really cute one. It's got the little tiny dots and it's very pale. That could do. Let's see. I like that. It's kind of cute with the bunny. So that's pretty darn cute. All right, now if we could find one that was granny apple green. Here's one. Here's granny apple green. Let's see how I like this. Okay, that kind of works. Now let's see. Do we have... I mean, I could use both of those. That would be really cute. And for the base card, let's see. How about I'm gonna grab seafoam and maybe crumble cake. Let me see if I can crumb cake. Crumb cake and maybe pool party. Seafoam. See how we like this. Here's seafoam, and it's crumb cake, even though I want to call it crumble cake. Soft seafoam is very light. I feel like this would be way more fun and light and springy. So I'm gonna use that. I think so. Anyway, remember how I said I wanted to use cinnamon cider? Let's see how this goes. 1 1/4. Okay. And scoring at 5 1/2. We can see how sometimes best laid plans, right? Oh, it's okay. Oh yeah, that's super cute. I'm happy. I like that color a lot. Now let me take my base layer and cut this one. I'm gonna cut both. Goes the little toes. And we'll see which one we like best. All right, so we're gonna do 4 by 5 1/4. Oh, my dogs fell asleep. That's funny. Okay. Oopsie. So there's this one. That will work. I'm sure that will work. And then this other dot one will do. So we can make 2. And we'll get done with a bunch of cards. And 5 1/4. Alrighty. That's very cute, very light. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna adhere these to the base. Boy, did I change up things, huh? All right, let's get this going here. I like the seafoam. Boy, that's very cute. Well, my colors were much darker than they are now. Whoosh. Okay. And now I will grab my Stampin' Seal and put this layer on. Okay. Oops. My laptop is shutting down a little bit there. Okay, there we go. Go. Oh. There we are. And oh, come on now. There we are. Okay. Ooh, it looks a little creased. Okay. Put this down. Cute, 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 cute. Here comes the bunny hole. Put that down. Oh, fun. Okay, and I think I'm gonna go right about there. Try to get it kind of even. All right, now comes the behind. Put that on there. It's kind of fun using just whatever you can find, shapes and things, to create other things. This is kind of like when we were making that gnome card for St. Patrick's Day. That was very fun. All right, I think we're gonna go about right there for the behind. And now comes the tail. I'm gonna use my glue for the tail because it's kind of a awkward little thing. My liquid glue. Let's see. Oh boy, just had my little ink spots just collapsed on me. Alrighty, and now the tail. I like it to be sticking up just a little bit. That's cute. All right, I think I'll put together the feet. Put them together first before I attach them to the card. Okay, so we're back to our dilemma here. So I just had a thought about using an embellishment for the toes. So I want to see if I have anything that could work as toes. I do have these polished dots. Let's see what else I have. I have sequins, a lot of sequins. I have pink, I have pastel dots. Oh, that might work. Let's see. Thought, you know what, that might be fun. Let's see. Let me take one off and see what it looks like. They're very shiny. Let's see if they're too big. Okay, oopsie. Nope, those are gonna work just fine. I just lost my cap for my take your pick tool. Ooh. Let's see. All right. Let me see if I can find it. I don't want my dogs to eat it. Oh. Okay. Hold, please. Talk amongst yourself while I find it. Oh, I found it. It's okay. Whew. Gee whiz. Come on, lady. Here it is. Oh, gee whiz. My goodness. Okay, so I'm going to glue down the paw pad real quick. And get this show on the road, right? All right, put that on. Really close to the top edge so the toes have room. I'll put the one in the middle first. And, oops, goodness. Two. That's cute. And those are perfectly round, so I don't have to worry about my cutting job being bad. Cute. Okay. Then if I don't have enough pearly things, I will have found some kind of a circle to make in the meantime. All right, here comes another one. I am liking it. I definitely like the lighter colors. I really tried hard to use you, Beauty of the Earth paper. Just didn't work out today for that. It's all right. Hope everybody's having a good April Fool's Day. You haven't had any pranks done to you. I saw there was a funny one someone posted in one of my stamping groups. A guy said, "Did you guys get the $100 free product coupon in your catalog, the new catalog?" And everyone's like, "What? I didn't get one. I didn't get one." And they're like, "Oh, April Fools. Wouldn't that be something to get $100 free? Oh, that would be so great." All right, this is coming together very nicely. I like it very much. I hope you're able to visualize a little bunny crawling in the hole. It's very cute. Just gonna put some glue on his feet, and I'm gonna kind of try to envision the bunny going in the hole. There we go. The glue is running out of this little tube. All right, let's see. About right there. Cute. There's one. I'll push that down in just a second before I get too carried away. Let me get the second one glued up here. This tube is just about out. It's exciting to have used a whole bottle of glue. Oh my goodness. That's crazy. All right. There's the bunny feet. I'm going to use put my cap on my take your pick tool just to press down as I'm challenged with my Band-Aids. Don't want to catch it on anything. This works so handy with the tools and with just the cap. For sure. Oh, that's cute. Cute, cute, cute. Now, sentiment time. Let's get that down. Sentiment time. So I have a couple of choices. Isn't that cute? Oh my goodness. Now, I do still want to use that, but I was thinking I could put it down here or at an angle. Let's just see. We'll see what we like best. Or you could do all of those and just make a variety. Now I'm just looking for Happy Easter that will fit on my label. Here's our current Easter stamp set, Easter Friends, which isn't that little bunny cute? And the chicken. All right, let's see if it will fit. This is Happy Easter. It's a little big. We can try it and see. All right, so what color shall I use? Let me see. That's another question. Well, I could do the early espresso to be a little darker. I think I like that. I like early espresso. It's a great color. All right, I'm going to grab a piece of scratch paper because I want to make sure that it's looking good. Okay. Here we are. Tap, tap, tap. That's very cute. Very cute. Okay, I'm really digging these colors now. Boy, oh boy, what a change from the beginning, huh? I'm just so happy to be in my studio today and having some fun. It's been a busy week. I haven't got to come in here too much. All right, let's see how I like it. It's a little bit funky, but you know what? I don't mind it. I might stamp it on the back, and I might cut off those ends in a banner type of a thing. Let's see. I'm going to try and oh, that's pretty. Yeah, I think I might cut it at an angle though. For some reason I don't really like these ends now that I see it. Let me grab my scissors and maybe I'll do like just a diagonal. That's okay. All right, do we want any ribbon? Do we? So we could put some ribbon underneath the label. Let me clean off my stamp with my little chamois. Okay. Looks good. All right. So far, do I have all current product? Well, let's see. I guess I kind of do, except for the tail. The tail was the one that, but that's kind of something I just had sitting here almost 100%. Always like to use current product, but sometimes you got to go exploring in your stash of stuff. All right, now let's think of ribbon. Let's see, we could do pinkish ribbon. We could do white sparkly. I have soft succulent, which is very, very pretty with this theme here. Maybe we could try that one. Let's see how that looks real quick. All right. Okay, scooch over there. Stamp set. So we could just go ahead and put a little bit under here. Oh, that would be cute. I like it. I'm going to do that. Just going to cut off a little tiny bit and we'll have a little flag under here. This maybe, or even just one. Let's see. Kind of want to have a little bit smaller. Okay. Just a little smaller. How would it be the whole way? All right, second thoughts. I'm gonna try a little bow. Let's see. Or I could use twine too. Sometimes I just tie not a real bow, I just tie a knot, and I like that. It's not as big. Just tie a knot, and then I think I like that instead. All right, wahoo! And I'm gonna cut it very close to the knot bump. So it'll be small. Okay, boy, that also went a little different, didn't it? Okay, now I'm just gonna put this down. I might use dimensionals for fun because we like that. All right, are you a pound on the dimensionals type of a stamping person, or do you just put a couple? I know I've seen lots of videos where there are loads and loads and loads of them made with tons of dimensionals too. There's always so many opinions on things. And here's my little guy. Here's my little bow. And I'm just going to stick it on the side here with a glue dot. Let's see if I can grab one with all of my bruised parts. Here we go. Really take for granted your hands when they're not bruised or cut. All right. There it is. That was a lot of work there, getting that off. Then I'm just going to put the glue dot on the little piece of ribbon, if it'll come off. And attach it right to the side of my sentiment. Okay, I think I'm done. Oh, I like it. Hey, that's cute. Do you like it? That's adorable. Very, once I figured it out, then I can go ahead and just make a whole bunch of them and click along and do some work there. All right, well, that kind of turned out different than I thought it was. Now let me see. How about that? So, we could make another, I do have another one that is using this bunny stamp. Let me see if I can go ahead and, I think I'll use, I think I'll do the bunny. We'll stamp him. Maybe we'll use our Stamparatus. And I wanted to use some of the paper from the Pansy Designer Series pack. So I'm just going to get out my bunny stamp here. He's kind of big. I don't know if he'll fit on any of my blocks, so I'm going to get my Stamparatus out. I'm going to peel off his label. Hopefully it won't stick on my Band-Aid. Okay. And take off the backing from the foam. Okay. Now I'll stick him on the picture. Line him up. Okie doke. Got him ready to go. Now I'm going to grab some white cardstock and we'll stamp him down, and then I will cut him out with my scissors. Here's some white cardstock, and let me grab my Stamparatus. Boy, I have a lot of things here. I'm going to move our baby boss out of the way for a moment. Okay. And all of our tools set aside. I clean up my work area. I'm kind of sloppy today. Okay, here we go. Save that little ribbon. Maybe I need that sometime. Here's my Stamparatus, which is super good. So if you don't have a lot of blocks, stamp acrylic blocks, you really could get by with only having the Stamparatus, because it is going to hold all of your stamps. It comes with 2 of these plates, so you can, I have my other one sitting over on the other side of the room, but you can stick the other plate here and put a stamp on either one, and you can do very quick work of stamping. So first thing first, we do have magnets. You have to be careful they don't smack into each other, because mine did and they broke. Yeah, so this will hold down your paper. You can use the graph paper to help you line up things, for straightness. Okay, so another advantage of the Stamparatus is if you stamp an image and you don't like it, you can re-stamp it because everything has stayed the same. So I put my stamp with the sticky side up, about where I'd like it to go, and then you bring down the panel and have it stick to the panel. Then you bring it up, and I'll add my ink, and I'm going to add cinnamon cider. I'm going to have a little brown bunny, I think. Okay, so I'll just take my cinnamon cider ink pad and just go over bunny. And now let's see how I did. And I just kind of go like this. Some people have one of those things you play with air hockey. You just use that and go over it. And let's see how it looks. Oh, that's really cute. Okay, so now I'm going to cut that out with my scissors. I have to fussy cut that because I don't have a die. for that. That's going to be a little tricky. I don't mind doing that. It's kind of fun to do. It's like coloring when you can, have a little bit of fun with that. Okay. So let's cut out our guy here, and I'm going to start thinking about what colors I want to make this card. I really like the soft colors for Easter. Okay. Then I wonder where my friend Debbie is. I've been wondering about her. I haven't heard from her for a couple of days. I hope all is well. All right, so the way I was shown how to do nice fussy cutting is to keep your scissors at the same place, but move your paper with your other hand. So the scissors are staying where exactly the same place, and you turn your paper when you need to cut. And then you can cut a little bit easier. And that seems to have been working okay for me. I just go kind of slow. I'm not in a rush. I leave a little bit of a white border there. And a lot of people will have a couple of different pairs of snips. So they'll keep one for just this reason. They'll have another set for just cutting things like ribbon, different things like that. So you may have to experiment with that for yourself and see where you are in that category. Okay, we're almost done with our bunny. I hope this isn't the one under my porch. I haven't heard my bunny all day today because we have I called a critter catcher, and I said, can you come out and see if you can find this bunny that's under my porch? And they couldn't. They can't come till Monday. And so I walked around outside and I shined a flashlight in the hole, and I was making noise and poking things in there with a stick, and I thought, well, maybe I could scare it away. I haven't heard him all day because he's underneath there. He's scratch, scratch, scratch. And it's not in our basement. It's under our porch. So that's, my husband said he's going to come home and he's going to set a live trap and try and catch it. So I hope so. Okay, that looks really good. I'm going to take my chamois and I'm going to wipe off my stamp set. I'm going to leave it right there, though, because if I want to make repeat cards, I'll be all set. I just don't want the ink to be sitting on there. Okay, so that's done. My chamois back in that little handy case there. And I'll move this to the side. Now we're going to do our paper. And I am thinking about, let me see if I can find it here. Pansy paper, designer series paper. Let me grab it. Okay, because there's a couple different colors with it. I also could use this paper. That would be kind of cute. And let's see, where is it? Okay, hold please. My friend Barb says that all the time. Let me grab some more of the paper. I think I have it. Oh, let's see. Fancy paper. One of my favorites. Ooh, this one would be nice too. I'm gonna actually grab, I have a piece of Christmas paper that's left over with the Christmas lights on one side and this really cute pattern on it. I like that too. Use what you have sometimes. Okay. Oh, this is cute. Peaches. Okay. Well, where's my pansy paper? I had to keep looking a little bit. Let's see. Pansy. Where are ya? Oh, here's a nice one. Okay. good choices. Oh, here it is. Okay. Got it. Got it. It's really cute. Okay. So here we are. This is officially, which is on sale right now, Pansy Petals Designer Series paper. I love these colors. These are with these little, like a gingham look. It's so cute. Oh, there's dots, and oh, the one that I really wanted was this greenish one. And I have any others? I have some dots. I'm gonna start there. All right, so I need to find a base for any of these. You can see my colors are kind of similar with Coastal Cabana and things. So let me find, I need a base. I really like soft sea foam. Do any of these look good with that? Not so much. They're a little off. Okay, let's try the Blushing Bride. That is definitely off. And I can try Petal Pink, because this is Petal Pink. Or Pale Papaya. Let's try Pale Papaya. Here's Pale Papaya. This one might go with that. Yep, that matches perfectly. All right, we're gonna do our first one in Pale Papaya. I'm going to grab, this is a hot dog one. I'm gonna score it really quickly. Okay. I love all the colors. They're just fun to have. So I figure I could stamp this bunny a few times, and then I can make this similar card just by letting the paper do all of the work, because it's so cute. When you see this, you'll understand what I'm getting at. All right. Now I do have, let me see here. This is, I'll save that for later. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut a little bit of this, maybe half, maybe 2 inches or so across. Let's see here. I'm going to measure a little bit, do some measuring. Let's see what I want to do. I'm going to put a strip of this Designer Series paper on one side. All right, so our card measures, it is 4 1/4. And I know my under layer will be 4. So I am going to do this one at 2 inches down, first of all. Okay. 2 inches. Okay. And then I'm going to leave a little bit of a border there. So let's see. Our card is 5 1/2. So if I cut a layer, it'd be 5 1/4. So I will do that. Okay. Maybe. I am struggling with my fingers today, people. Okay, there we go. Goodness. And if I wanted to, I could switch it over to this side. You could totally do that. All right, so that'll be the one side. And then I'm going to get another piece of, I'm probably just going to do Pale Papaya again, just as a layer on the other side to pop it up. I could just do the one. All right, I'm going to grab a piece of crumb cake really quickly. I just want to see how this would look with crumb cake as the background. I really want to use some of the crumb cake. I just keep going and getting it. Okay. Let's just see what I like this look too. All right, 5 1/2 to score. Okay, let's see. See if we like it. Because it kind of matches all of my all of my colors. Let me see. Oh. Oh. Maybe I do want to do that. Okay. Stop everything. Rethinking it a little bit. Let me just grab, well, I'm going to actually use this and I'm going to cut this piece up now. 2 inches. 2 inches. Goodness sake. All right, 2 by 5 1/4 is what I'm going for now. All right, 2 by 5 1/4. Okay, here we are. Okay, I like that. So I'm going to have 2 sides. Very good. Now, I want to put my bunny on kind of a thing like this, but not this color. It's probably white. So I'm going to grab a frame, and I'm going to have to use my bigger Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine because those don't fit very good in the tiny one. Grab it. Okay, here comes the big boss. Here's the big boss. Move you guys out of the way here. Okay. Move my bunny over there. All right, so I'm going to get a die that is, oh goodness, I'm shedding. I'm going to get a die that is some kind of a frame to use for on top of my card. Here it is. Here's my card. Let me grab one. Okay. I will use Stitch So Sweetly. These are, I believe these are leaving our catalog. The Stitch So Sweetly dies, which I've used a bazillion times. So if you want this set, you should snag it before it's gone. It's just so sad. Okay, so do I want the bigger one or the littler one? Let's see. If I use the bigger one, it would leave a little less showing. Here's a little bit smaller one. Okay, I'll use, does our bunny fit in there? Oh yeah, okay, I'm gonna use this little bit smaller one. I'm gonna use white, I think, to go through there. All right, guess I gotta grab a piece of white cardstock real quick. And all right, here's some. Just gonna cut this out. That up there. Okay. If you haven't got a chance to look at the last chance sale in my online shop, definitely go visit because there's a lot of great deals right now. A lot of things are up to 50% off. So there's Stampin' Blend markers of the colors that are leaving are on sale. There's dies. The dies are really reasonable right now. So just treat yourself. Treat yourself to a little April gift. All right, there we are. Isn't that such a cute shape? It's a shame that those are going. But yep, I love our new catalog though. Oh my goodness, it's so much fun. It's gonna be a lot of fun in May. All right, so there's that. Do I need any other? Oh, I think that's good for right now. I'll move big guy out. Let's take him back over here. Okay. Now we have our little shape ready to go. That little orange circle there. All right. And let me grab my little stamp pad thing. Now what I'd like to do is grab, I think, some kind of a flower stamp to stamp behind the bunny. Let's see. Do I have, oh, I have a new one. Let me grab it. Use this one in Bloom. You should also have this stamp set. This is a fantastic one. Or do I want one with more detail? Let's see. I don't have any on that stamp. Let me look and see if I can find one with a little detail to put behind the bunny. Let's see. All right. I have so many flower stamps. Let me go over here and look really quickly. Okay. Flowers, flowers, flowers. Oh, colors and contour is nice. Pansies. Oh, flowers of friendship. Let's see. Art in bloom. That's nice too. And strawberry flower is very cute. Do I have any other flowers? Lovely you. It's kind of a hard decision. Of course, I could always do different ones. Then I have snowman. Don't need that one. Oh, you know what? I found it. Okay, sadly this is a retired one, and I hope that you were able to have gotten this last year, but it's called Pretty Perennials. I'm going to use that one because the flowers are just what I'm looking for. But these are really similar. This just doesn't have as much detail, so I'm definitely going to use my... I apologize, it is retired. Don't want to make you sad. Don't want to make you sad. But it is exactly what I want to put behind him. Or her. Maybe it's her bunny. I think I'll use this one. This one's cute. And I'm going to stamp with Pale Papaya on this little white background. So use what you have at home. I'm sure you probably have a flower stamp of some kind that you like. I just happen to be really fond of this one, so I'll go ahead and do that. Here's my Pale Papaya. I love Pale Papaya so much, so much. Never would have thought I would have liked a color like that, but I usually like more to the magentas and things like that, so it's a surprise. Oh yeah, that's cute. All right, so I'm just gonna stamp kind of off on the side and then here and there. Cute. Now let's see. Okay, he's gonna go there. All righty, I might do a little bit more even just to have... Cute. Alrighty, that is good. Now, I have to see if I have any, do I want to add ribbon or twine? Let's see. And where do I want to put my sentiment? Okay, let's bring this over and see how we're liking it. Okay. I like crumb cake on there. I wonder if I turned it upside down, would that look interesting? I kind of want to have him over there, maybe. And I could type Happy Easter on here. Let's see, would we like that? Or do I want a label? I'm going to use the same one from the previous card. It's got a cute font. Or I could put it this way and put him just a little bit down. And then I could put this across with, do we want white? A white label? I'm gonna try white and see if we like it. Alrighty, and I'm gonna use, well, should I use my espresso? Yes, I'm going to use my early espresso again because I love how that looks so nice. Okay. Cute. Isn't that weird that I say I like my own thing, that it's cute? Sorry. All right, clean that off, my chamois. Okay, yeah, my dogs are being so good right now. Okay, so this, I can either find a die to cut around that, or I could just cut it off in a rectangle. Let me see. Alrighty. There is a really cute one in the contours set. Let me see if I can grab that one. Okay. Contours. Over here. A quiet meadow. Let's see if this is probably too small. See, I love this label. Let's see if it fits. Ah, too small. That would have been really cute. It's a good label. Okay, I have a punch. Let's see if this punch works. I don't know. I think it's too. Yep, that's too long. Okay. Well, could I use so here's my pickup banner. Punch. I should use this more. Let me see, you can pick your width and decide how you want your end to look. Don't know if that's for me. Don't know if I like that. All right, let me think on that. I'm gonna make it a little narrower, I think. Cut off some of it there. Bear with me a moment while I try and trim it off. Okay. I'm using my paper trimmer over here on the side. And it's hard to cut tiny things. Not sure I'm liking this too much. Okay, I didn't like that. All right. Bear with me a second. I just need to catch a call and I will be right back.